I've been playing this damn game for, as I've already said, about a year and a half now. And we are finally kind of nearing the end. Kind of. There is one last big obstacle in front of us. And that obstacle is this map all the way down here, the Hyrule map. We've made it through Adventure Map, we've made it through Great Sea, we've done Master Quest, Twilight, and Termina. We got through the Master Wind Waker map, we beat Coconut Island, and last time we finished up Grand Travels. Today, we're starting Hyrule. For those wondering about the rewards map, I will be doing these later. This will be the final session of this game, is when I'm going to be doing the rewards map. And that's something I know I can definitely finish in one session, because let's just say that basically the number of Skulltula pictures we've completed, that's how many maps there are. And that's like, I want to say around 10. I think 10 is the right number, I don't know exactly. It's somewhere around 10. But since I do about, like, 50 or so maps per session of this, that should be nothing. But anyway, Hyrule. For this specific map, I've decided to include something kind of unique. We have a battle counter there in the top right of the stream. Whenever I complete a battle, I'll be adding one to that, and we can just kind of keep a countdown of how many battles we have left. There are 128 squares on this map, but there are squares I have to play through twice to get the additional Skulltula. So that's basically where I got the number 138. Once we get all 138, we'll be done with this map, and we can start preparing for the final session. So yeah, just decided to kind of include that for this particular map, just because we are kind of nearing the end, and it'll be kind of cool to see how close we are to get to the end. And let me just kind of minimize everything else here, just to make sure I see everything. Blah blah blah. There we go. There's the counter program. There's the stream. There's the windows, so I know if anything's gone wrong. Guys, I think it's time we get started. There are 2 worlds to explore on the Hyrule Adventure Map. You can travel freely between these 2 worlds by passing through fissures. These fissures are hidden all throughout the Hyrule map, and you can find them by investigating via the search screen. After clearing a map square with a fissure on it, you can use a wall painting item card on the fissure to go through it. Journey through both worlds to find and defeat the Dark Ruler hidden on the map. Okay, so that's the basic plot, I guess. Is there a fissure on this map? Oh, I don't have any item cards, so I can't really see. Doesn't seem like there is, though, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, here we go. The final map. It's about the same size of Grand Travels, the original Adventure Map, and the Master Quest map. So it is pretty big. It's the biggest map, or tied for the biggest map. Although I think you technically have to go through Adventure and Master Quest more, just because of the nature of those maps. Also, for the counter, I'm going to also make sure to not increment the counter if it's a map I have to play again just for an item card. Because, honestly, I might have to do that at some point. So, I will not add to the counter for that. But if I complete the square... Essentially, if the map does not have a Skulltula, as soon as I A-rank the square, that will add to the counter. And if the map does have a Skulltula, I basically need to A-rank the map once, and then, obviously, get both Skulltulas. So, once I get the second Skulltula, that will add... Well, actually, that will add 2 separate points to that, but... Yeah, you guys get it. One's for 128 will be A ranks, and then 10 will be for the additional Skulltulas. Hey Slim, do you have much interest in Resident Evil 0, 1, or 4 coming to Switch? Not really. I haven't really played any Resident Evil games, so I can't really speak on behalf of those. And also, is this game number 1 of most playtime on your 3DS activity log? On this 3DS, definitely. I think my old 3DS still has New Leaf as #1, but I can't be for sure. I haven't touched that in a while. But on my recording 3DS, yeah, this is definitely the #1 game on the activity log. Okay, let's do this, finally. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got through all that. It's all important stuff, honestly, so... You know, a lot of stuff to talk about. There's also something else I need to talk about, but I'll talk about that later. So I kind of want to get things moving here, because I am starting a little bit late. It's 9 p.m. exactly, so... Yeah, we're definitely kind of starting late here. Today was my dad's birthday, so we had a kind of a special dinner, which kind of took a little longer to prepare, so that's why we're kind of starting late. Scour the battlefield in pursuit of victory. Defeat all... I'm not really sure the point of this. Also, here's Ravio. That's right. So the, it's worth mentioning, the, Low Rule map does introduce 2 new characters that we haven't really used much yet. So on this map we'll be using Ravio and we'll be using Yuga. 2 of the, I guess, flagship characters of A Link Between Worlds. That's basically what the Low Rule map is based off. It's based off of A Link Between Worlds. The kind of 3DS game that had the same overworld as Link to the Past for the most part. And had a lot of similar themes and like enemies and bosses from Link to the Past. But it was still its own game, and it's a really good game. I highly recommend if you haven't played Link Between Worlds, yeah, I definitely recommend it. I think it's a really solid title. Honestly, like in recent years, of any like new Zelda game, like not counting Hyrule Warriors, because clearly I have some interest in this game. But of all the most recent Zelda games, that's the game that probably captivated me the most. I really love Breath of the Wild, don't get me wrong, but I just have not had the desire to finish it yet. I enjoy playing it though, for sure. You know, I hate whenever I do that, Master Star Man. Whenever I play a game a lot, get to the final dungeon, I'm like, you know what? I don't want it to end. I'm just gonna stop playing. Because that honestly happens like a lot more than what you think it would, and it's really annoying when it does happen. So I'm not really sure what the, like, I guess, objective here is. Because it seemed like Ravio disappeared and I had to fight like a whole bunch of like other stuff before. And it looks like it's not over yet, so there's still more I have to do too. Again, I said something like you have to like scour the field and defeat everything. You know, I hear a lot of people complaining about the baseball game. Does that give you a heart piece? Because I think I did everything in the game, I'm pretty sure. The only thing I didn't do was like I didn't do the hero mode, and I didn't do like any of the like street pass stuff either. Yeah, I definitely got the pieces of heart, so I did do that. And there we go. Now, I'm not going to add the increment until I see the A rank, because obviously, if I don't get an A rank, I'll have to do it again. And that, okay, that was an A rank because I got the reward. So here we go. One! 137 more to go. Yeah, maybe Starman. Well, hey, maybe it's a game you could go back to and maybe you'll feel a bit differently about it. Because, I mean, hey, let's look at Chrono Trigger and me for an example. Like, I've been absolutely loving Chrono Trigger, and there was just a time where I was like, you know what, I don't feel like playing this right now. And it's because I was waiting for the right time to play it, I guess. And I've been absolutely loving it now, so definitely that happens sometimes. That's something you can't really take for granted. Sometimes it's just not your time to play games. I'm glad that people are actually enjoying watching me play that too. It's been a lot of fun. Ravio board. Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Ravio. I'm a totally normal, not suspicious traveling merchant. Amazing work out there. It's almost like you're a hero or something. Wait, what? You say you are a hero and you're on an adventure to save the world? Well, hey, maybe this will help you out. That thing that just popped up is called a Ravio board. It shows you the active nice powers. Don't even ask, I'm going to tell you what a nice power is either way. Now, this is some real insider information, but using item cards on this map will cause some really nice powers to take effect across the entire map. This means the cards will always do something, whether you use them on actual search locations or even just in random spots. Pretty useful, right? And the Ravio board is a handy little thing that lets you see which nice powers are currently active. Just check the eyes. The icons there will show you which are in effect. You can have up to 2 types of nice powers active at the same time. Activating a third one will overwrite the previous effects, so buyer beware. But don't worry, you can still use the item cards while a nice power is active, as long as the item card has the same nice power effect as the one that's active. The current power will not disappear. But wait, there's more. I have a special Ravio offer for you. I call it Try Before You Buy. Basically, what this means for you is you get a free item card. Go ahead and use it, and then check that handsome Ravio board to see which nice power activated. And that's it for this quick rundown. I hope you get a lot of use out of this Ravio board. That kind of concerns me, because I feel like this means I'll be going through quite a bit of the game here to find everything, but it is what it is. Maybe it's not as intrusive as it seems it will be. We'll have to see. Okay, so there we go. We did the obstacle. Nice power is affecting the entire low roll map. Okay, so I may not... Like, the effects seem to be, like, very, like... Like, how do I see what the effect is? Like, obviously I see the light in his eyes. Does that mean we just have, like... light elements or something? I mean, I guess that'd be the reason. Okay, we can see it here. Basically, yeah, recommended element light. So it's recommending that we use, like, light characters. Because I guess it'll be easier if we use those characters. So that seems like a very, like, minuscule effect. It's probably not something I'm going to be paying attention to much, just because, like, obviously completing the map and completing all the battles is what's more important to me right now, so I'll probably focus more on that, I think. Okay, hunt down and defeat your foes. Looks like we are going to be using Ravio for this, so we do have a new character we're going to be using. I haven't really used a lot of Ravio, so this should be kind of interesting. I know he has some pretty cool attacks. Like, he uses a lot of, his main weapon is the hammer. But I feel like he also kind of uses, like, elements of, like, some of the other items you can get in the game. Which is also kind of cool. Hello, not Nabbit. Was this... I want to say that... No, I think this was still after Nabbit's time, I think. Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Looks like we have some bosses here, though. Yeah, defeat all the giant bosses. Anyway. See, like, that's the ice rod. That's still the ice rod. Maybe he uses kind of a combination of the hammer and the ice rod. Yeah, okay, Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I figured it was after. Cause yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U seems like forever ago, and it's also just like the most recent installment of the series. Okay. See, you can like also push like bombs around too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, maybe Nintendo just liked rabbits during that year. I mean, rabbits are cool, I guess. They're not bad. I don't hate rabbits. If I did, Little Fu would hate me. Okay, so it seemed like that boss didn't disappear. So it's making me wonder, maybe the way this battle type works is maybe there's two battle types. Ones are just regular enemy officers, and the other ones are the giant bosses. And the giant bosses don't run away, but the officers do. Also, I can totally just warp to the other owl statues. I wonder if it's because, like, the game kind of expects and hopes that you use the warp more, because you probably didn't use it a lot if you've played the original Hyrule Warriors. Because the Ocarina and the warping did not exist in the Wii U version. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now that has to be a completion, so I'm going to go ahead and mark it. 2! We did it, guys. We completed 2 maps already. Also, let me take a drink so we can get this started. Yeah, Ravio seems kind of cool. I think I definitely, in the few times that I have played with the characters, I think I definitely enjoyed Ravio a bit more than I enjoyed playing as Yuga. Also, I am very familiar of the secret of Ravio, so please, you know, if no one's played Link Between Worlds, do not spoil the big secret of Ravio. It's a pretty cool secret. It might be kind of obvious to a lot of people, but, you know, still. Be a good person and don't spoil it. Be good. So actually, I don't know if you noticed that, but I did get a weapon, a fire rod weapon. And in the middle of the week, when I was doing some editing... Okay, add darkness to recommended elements, use on fissures to warp to another world. Okay. Oh, okay, we're getting the item card rundown. I'll do that first. Low roll map item cards. Tornado Rod. Adds darkness to required elements used on certain tiles to reveal treasure. Sand Rod adds fire to recommended use on sand mounds to reveal treasure. Fire Rod adds fire to recommended use ice statues to reveal enemies. Ice Rod adds water use on fire statues. Travel neighboring square. Baby Maya Mai adds water, give Mother Maya Mai for treasure. Boomerang adds lightning to recommended, use on crystals to reveal hidden treasure. Power Glove adds lightning to recommended, use on rocks to reveal enemies. Bow adds light to recommended elements, use on BMOs to reveal hidden treasure. Hookshot adds light to recommended, use on distant target to move towards it. Then we have just regular item cards. Where bombs increase rupees gained. Use on cracked walls. Hammer, increased attack power. Use on wooden posts. Okay. As I was saying. Link. Fire Rod. Let's take a look at that really quick. Also, my lights flickered for a moment there. That was kind of weird. On my own time, I actually managed to get a level 5 elemental weapon. So this is like, aside from the Master Sword, I think this is the most powerful weapon that I have. And that's pretty freaking cool. So whenever I'm forced to use this, which I don't think I ever will be, but, you know, maybe on a map where I have to use Link, I'll try it out or something, just to kind of showcase it. But yeah, I got level 5 elemental weapon, which is pretty cool. I was planning to get other elemental 5-star weapons with other characters, but there is a lot of luck involved. And a lot of RNG, so you may not always get it, like when you are trying for it. Oh, weapon drops. They're never fun. They're never, ever fun. Okay, let's do the next map. Can we do anything? Okay, we don't have to worry about anything here, so let's go ahead and just get started. Get more allied keeps and defeat the enemy. I guess we'll just... I guess I'll go ahead and maybe use that here a little bit then, just to kind of show it off. You have an irrational dislike of Yuga, was playing in Smash Ultimate one time, went to play in Great Bay, expecting the great music there, then Yuga Battle began playing instead. Oh, that's sad. The Yuga Battle just sucked. No, that's probably fine. But when you're expecting something else, it's probably not great. Just think, soon enough this game will be done. Yeah, David, I am definitely thinking that. It's been quite the road. As you can see, I'm counting down in the top right of the screen there. You know what? I'm going to do this just so I can get through this. So what will you play next? Well, probably not a Warriors game for a bit. I don't know. Might take a small break from doing like 3 stream games at once. Maybe save a day for like randomizer shenanigans with friends and stuff of that nature. Because that's always fun. Also, I can officially say this is going to be the first Twitch highlight that's going to be going up on my Twitch archive. Since I announced it, or since I revealed it anyway. That's kind of cool. I need to actually make a YouTube link for that too, and I'll do that later. But yeah, yeah, I have a Twitch archive now. So basically, whenever I have a stream, 24 hours after the fact, I will be putting that stream on that YouTube channel, as opposed to my main YouTube channel, just because, just kind of want to keep that stuff on one singular channel and not have it compete with like my Let's Plays. Because yeah, it was getting kind of messy, admittedly, having all that stuff in one place. Probably discouraged people from watching because I was just putting out too much content, and the stream VODs are already like ridiculously long. So compromise, just decided to put another channel out there, so if people want to watch they can. But it's by no means required by any way, shape, or form. You're still betting on my next game being Definitive Edition? Yeah, stop dreaming. Like you'll get your hopes up. Okay, I have to control 6 keeps. That's a very weird mission, because it's not like a keep capturing competition. Yeah, like, I mean, there's people who do that stuff all the time, I hate saying, and, like, I'm not by any means calling people dumb. I just don't think people use common sense. And, like, yeah, I tried to make it clear in, like, every single video that, like, you know, these stream VODs are not Let's Plays. They're just highlights from my streams if people want to watch them. But I'd still get questions saying, like, hey, when's the next part of this Let's Play going to be uploaded? I'm like, it's not a Let's Play. It's a stream playthrough. So it's just like, I don't know. You can't really assume people will use common sense. I hate saying that because it's making it seem like I'm saying people are dumb. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm really mad that I don't have access to Slim Kirby Gaming anymore. And it's weird, because I remember that at one point, I did get the information back. But, like, YouTube's changed so much in, like, just the last few years that, like, I can't figure out how to get back into that. Because YouTube's, like, so integrated with Google now. And, like, I don't think my account was connected through Google. It was connected through, like, another, like, email altogether. But, like, whenever you, like, request a lost password, it's like, hey, give your Google account. And it's like, I didn't have one for that account. And it's just like, I don't know. It's really confusing. And, you know, I've admittedly made a lot of, like, I don't want to say, like, fake emails, but, like, you know, just throwaway email accounts in, like, the last several years for things that I didn't want to have on my main email account, so it's just been lost through time. It's gone, and it's just like, I don't want to struggle through this. And then I also don't want to have, like, you know, I don't want to start putting uploads on that channel, and then people say, hey, when are you going to continue the Smite Gods, spotlights you were doing? It's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. It's like, whatever, I'll just make a new channel. You can do that easily. We'll just do that instead. As annoying as it is, we'll just do that instead. Okay. 3. Will you do a Let's Play of Radiant Dawn? I'll get right on that, Master Starman. I'll get right on that. You once made a Google account that for the first time was supposed to be a somewhat real-life-based email that didn't have weird fantasy names, but I forgot the password and every attempt to get it back was squashed by Google. Yeah, things are just, like, harder to do anymore. Like, I remember back in the old days, like, whenever you lost your password for, like, a website, you just say, hey, I forgot my password, and they'd email that account the password. Just, okay, that's the password. I'll just write that down somewhere else, and I have that forever. But now it's like, okay, I forgot my password, and then it's like, okay, we're going to send you a security code, but not actually give you your password. So then you have to actually change your password once you put that code in. And, like, I get it, it's supposed to be, like, secure and everything to make it more secure and protected, but still, it's just like, I just want the password so I can continue with my life. Oh, God. Rage! Is basically what that amounts to. Okay, let's go ahead. We do have a new... Okay, let me see. Are there any fissures, like, anywhere? That's a fissure, isn't it? Yeah, that has to be a fissure, so I think I'm supposed to use a painting on that. I didn't even notice that before. So I could have probably used that before I did this battle. Well, either way, that was a short battle. I'll do it later if it seems like I can't do anything else. But for now, I'm just going to keep on moving forward. And I won't add it to the counter when I do that again. Stop the enemy merger. You know, a lot of these missions have been pretty short so far, so that's a good start. Okay, what do I want? I'll do lightning. It looks like we're going to be using Yuga for the first time here. So that'll be interesting. They're doing an entire season a day? That's kind of dumb. See, like, as much fun as I had watching, like, the first few seasons of that, I'm kind of glad I stopped. Because they're just showing way too much. I can't binge that stuff like that. There's no freaking way. And, like, I guess, I mean, the point's not really to be able to watch them all, I guess. It's just to have something on that you can watch. But still, like, there's people who are going to want to watch all the episodes. Yay. Why is the big Poe not getting... He was like laying down there for a really long time. Yeah, I didn't even realize the Pokemon Marathon started back up again. I wonder if it was done because of, like, Pokemon Day or the Direct or anything. There was, like, some insight that it was going to be starting up again, so they wanted to wait till then to kind of get it started. You guys think so? Yeah, well, that's probably it then, honestly. If it's that obvious, that's probably the case. 4... Okay, we'll take a look at Yuga's victory now, too. I think one thing I'm going to do is on the last session of this, when I go through the rewards map, since that will not take an entire, like, session, I might actually do a little showing of, like, all the victory animations and all the character introduction animations. Because I always thought those were pretty cool, and these are pretty cool, too. David, there's no challenge mode in 3DS version. And even if there is, they didn't make any challenges for it, or achievements for it, so... Guess we're just gonna ignore that. David, I know it's a joke. This is just the banter we normally have whenever I stream this. It's fine. But yeah, for this map, because they introduced 2 characters, they didn't give any existing characters extra weapons. They just, you know, because 2 characters, so 2 different weapons right there. Ooh, Wolf, does that mean you're a pirate now? I think that's what it means. Wolf's a pirate, everybody. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a bomb. That does not look like a sand dune, so I guess we're going here first. So let's use this on this, and yay! We melted the sand, everybody. We have a new nice power. Oh god, we have light and fire magic. That's interesting. Okay, so watch out. Man, some of these are really fast. I mean, I don't hate that. Well, no, David, that just means I have to go to your streams and then banter with you there. It's fine. You still have like a bajillion years to go for Definitive Edition. I think you're making good progress, though. It's interesting that... I find it interesting that you're doing, like, multiple maps at once, and you're kind of jumping back and forth. Because, I mean, that's kind of what I did for, the Wii U version. Is, like, I did the original map, like, before the, like, DLC came out. But then when I got the DLC, it's like, you know what, I want to try out the other maps. So I kind of did, like, them at different times. Yeah, I think it kind of helps for me, though, because I do these once a week. So it's like, I'd rather just kind of make progress the way I normally do. I'd probably get sick of a map as well if I did them, like, on a daily or regular basis. So I can see that. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I can understand that completely. Yeah, I definitely did not do that. Because I marathoned so much of the game when it first came out. And I remember that was like before Smash came out too, so I was like, I played a lot of the Wii U version. So I'm like, okay, I need a break, and I pretty much just took a break until everything came out. And then I did all the adventure map stuff, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's still challenge mode. And I took forever to do freaking Kuko's Fury because that was annoying. Also, 5. Let me change that. 5. I've actually been watching Some Call Me Johnny go through the Sonic Adventure 2 180 emblem playthrough he's doing on his Twitch channel. It's getting me excited for mine when I get ready for that, because I love getting all emblems in Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know why, I just find it very therapeutic moving from like level to level and getting everything. I think that'll be a fun playthrough for sure. Okay, Darunia. Scour the battlefield in pursuit of victory again. Again, these battles are weird. This one's a little more powerful and gets some better bonuses, so I'll use that. Okay, well, in response to how Johnny feels about it, I don't think he's, like, really, like, hating it or anything right now. Although I do have, like, kind of one small problem with how he's doing it. Because he's relying, I think, a little too much on, like, his stream viewers telling him how to get everything. Like, usually, like, whenever he does, like, the Lost Chow mission, he's like, okay, so where's the Lost Chow? And, like, he doesn't actually look for it. Which I personally think kind of takes away from the experience a little bit. And also, when, like, you're having, like, a very large Twitch chat kind of tell you, like, where everything is all at once on, like, a kind of a 15-second delay, I think it gets kind of confusing, so I'm not really a huge fan that he's doing that. But he's been doing alright with it so far. The biggest wall he's kind of hit, Mission Street, kind of took him a lot of attempts. The Pumpkin Hill and Aquatic Mine also took quite a bit as well. And I mean, I admit I used a game FAQs too when I first did it, but like that was after I looked for it myself, because yeah, some of those locations are pretty well hidden. I will agree there. But like still, like I at least like kind of like trying to find it on my own before I go for help. Magnus, do you, by any chance, have, like, any of the other consoles that have featured that port of SA2 Battle? Like, not necessarily the GameCube version itself, but, like, do you have, like, a 360 or PlayStation 3? Because I'd almost recommend doing it on those instead of Steam. Because it's really hard finding a controller that works well with SA2. Because I have a hard time playing the Steam version because of just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel natural. I almost wish they'd put like a version of it on Switch or something. Yeah, and that's also very fair. Like, obviously, you're not going to know everything from the get-go. Yeah, controllers on PC are kind of annoying, that's for sure. Well, I mean, if you have a 360 controller, that should be enough, I guess. Yeah, I'd say the GCN version is the best version of the game. If I'm being completely honest. The thing that is kind of cool, but I think they're kind of broken now anyway, is I like the leaderboards for, like, the newer ports, where you can compare it to, like, other people on Xbox Live, or just Steam in general. That's kind of cool, having that feature. I wouldn't say it's, like, a deal breaker, like, you know, between the two because of that, but it was kind of cool. I remember the day it came out on the 360 and I got it. I actually got, like, the 4th best score on Wild Canyon. And, like, I basically played that until I had, like, a really, really good score. Because I actually love playing through Wild Canyon because of how short it is. Like, it's literally just, like, you ride the air current, see if there's an emerald in the first room, and, you know, just kind of scan, like, the top levels, dive back down if you need to. It's really quick and really fast to do. Yeah, Wild Canyon's definitely the easiest, but you gotta think that even if it is the easiest, you gotta admit there's gonna be a lot of people finding, like, the best score for that. and like that's going to be a highly contested. So getting top 5 on day 1, I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not really sure how exactly this... Are the enemies just, like, hiding or something? Like... I guess. God, this is Darunia's, like, single officer move right there. Honestly, my least favorite levels in the treasure hunting stages are Meteor Herd and Death Chamber. Like, I don't even think Mad Space is as bad as those. I mean, it's still one of the worst, for sure, but, like... I hate Meteor Herd and Death Chamber. Because I hate how, like, badly connected those levels are. Because the thing that I think makes Egg Quarters a little less annoying than Death Chamber is the fact that the entire section is connected. So you just run in a circle, basically. But Death Chamber has those 2 rooms that are, like, disconnected. So you could be, like, close to the emerald, not even know it, make an entire loop around, and then find it's in one of those walls. And that's just really, really annoying. Okay, so... Save... Yeah, the Egg Quarters hard mode's pretty bad. I do agree there. And that's really why I think Mad Space is better than Meteor Herd, because, yeah, Mad Space is dumb, but, like, it takes less time to scour than Meteor Herd. Because Meteor Herd, you have the very bottom, which is really huge for no reason. You climb up that tower, you take a rocket over a couple of islands, you take another rocket up over a couple of islands, then you have the arc that you have to fly around. It's just really, really huge. It's just really, really big for no reason. I also love how we're talking about Sonic Adventure 2. More than the game we're actually playing right now. Hey, it's my fault for mentioning it, though. It's my fault. Well, see, the thing is, I don't really even use the monitors, because if you use monitors, you're probably not going to get the A rank. And, like, if you definitely want, like, a really good score, like, you can't really use the monitors. I know that you can still get A rank without using the monitors, but I try not to, though. Just because I'm frickin' insane. And I'm weird. SA2 is a good game. I like SA2. Probably my second favorite Sonic game after Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay, what do I have to do here? Bomb. I need to blow this open. Ooh, we have... That's a solid rupee we have in their eyes, I guess. Okay, defeat the Dark Nut forces. Looks like we have to use Ravio. It's probably not going to be a Ravio costume, though. Yeah, you can usually use one monitor, but usually that first hint's not very helpful. It's like, oh, it's in a yellow thing. There's like 50 yellow things, so it's like, it doesn't matter. Can you do Metal Harbor A? I mean, yeah, I've done it before. It's not that bad. I might die a couple of times trying to get it, but that's usually how it goes. Yeah, Metal Harbor's like 2 minutes. At least. At most. In fact, 2 minutes is actually what you need for the time trial. I also love the music for Metal Harbor. And honestly, I think I've said this before, but I think my favorite stage in the game, it's either between Metal Harbor or Pyramid Cave. I love Pyramid Cave. Like, I love the music for it. I think it's got some really, really cool speed sections. I don't find, like, the puzzle gimmicks of the level that annoying. And City Escape's also a classic as well. Let's not forget about City Escape. Come on, where's the frickin' boss? There he is. I lost some hearts there, but I should be fine. I would like Cosmic Wall. I think it's just way too long. I think Cosmic Wall could have been like... You know, you have like those going up and going down sections. I think if they had one less of those, I think it'd be a perfect stage. But it's way too freaking long. It's so long. Like, isn't the time limit for that stage like 9 minutes or 10 minutes or something? And Canon's Core is pretty cool except for the Knuckles section. I do not like the Knuckles section, but I feel like that's everybody's feelings about that level. David, no one uses glitches. No one in here is a speedrunner of any game. Said the guy who speedruns Pieces to the guy that speedruns Hyrule Warriors. Amongst other games. Oh yeah, Wolf's a bit of a speedrunner too. Not like an SRL type of speedrunner, but he definitely plays games fast. Jeez, why is everyone getting mad at me? Jeez. I know you guys are just joking, but still. Hey, in my defense, it was David who brought it up. I blame David. Yeah, but I suck at all the games I run, and even for Pieces, like, I don't have a frickin' run of the game up on SRL yet. Or, not SRL, but, like, speedrun.com. I need to change that. There's just so much I gotta do on a daily basis, and I can't keep up with my own activities. Wait, is there a key for this? Or is the door just not opened yet? There we go. Okay, the door just had not opened yet. Yes, David, I know. Much like you, when I'm gotten stuff ready on Definitive Edition, I'll definitely give it a shot. I'm probably gonna watch you and steal all your strats, though, so just be warned. Crap. You know what? This should be enough. That was just not enough at all. There we go, that should be enough. If I just took over that keep. It's like, I'll just take this. I'll just take. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 100% is definitely a speedrun category, by the way. I've actually watched a run or two of that before. Not all at once, mind you, but it's something I have done before. Is it 7 now? I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you definitely shouldn't put pressure on yourself. That's not a good way about doing anything, honestly. You know, do it when you can. But, like, don't push yourself to do it, because then you're just going to be making yourself even more unhappy when it doesn't get done. Oh, yeah, I guess you do have that, don't you? Just play the original version. Wait, did it say outfit for Linkle? I think it did. Kentucky Fried Chicken? But Ringler, that's a bird! You're eating bird! Shit, this is not the right way. Oh, it was Tingle. Okay, well, even worse. Okay. Fine, you can wear that dumb purple outfit. What is this thing? Like... Okay, hold on. Is that a hammer blockade, or is that this thing? Because honestly, it looks like that'd be neither of those things. Or I could just ignore it for this thing. Okay. Thwart supercharged enemies. Okay, Rudo, you got this. Oh yeah, because for some reason I got rid of the other weapon. Not that it matters much. You think it's something you could maybe, like, get transferred on the DS, though, Wolf? Like, I know it was, like, a Nintendo Awards thing or something, but, like... If, like, you called Nintendo or something and asked about it. Oh, shoot, okay. Nope. Hey! David, shut up! I know you didn't, but I know you were going with it. I mean, I guess Retro Achievements was fun. I honestly shouldn't be bad-mouthing it as much as I do. Not that I'm really bad-mouthing it, but I am, you know, kind of making it out to be a joke, when in reality it's not a bad website or a bad thing. It's just... I just kind of got tired of all the stuff that was going on back then. Give it a few days or weeks, it might be worth... Oh, God, I'm sorry to hear that. Because, yeah, you're kind of, aren't you, like, kind of involved with that community a little bit, Magnus? Yeah, I saw those shirts. Those shirts were pretty cool. I didn't get any because money is such a luxury these days, but I did see it. It was pretty cool design. I actually watched the Amazing Mirror run yesterday when I was doing my exercise. Hey, how'd you get out of my attack? I believe just stand still and take the death, I guess. How'd she get all the way over there? That's fair, David. That's fair. It does suck. 8. At 8. God, it took us an entire hour to do 8 maps. This honestly takes a lot longer than I thought it did. It's fine. That's true. I mean, yeah, I guess it does vary. I feel like I've only done 2 regular maps, though, but, eh. A lot of these maps so far do seem to be kind of on the short side, I guess. Okay, is this a hammer blockade or not? Because that doesn't look like a wooden post. Okay, that's a one you need to use the fire rod on. That's a wooden post. Okay, I see that now. I guess I'll just look at some of these, see if I see any obstacles that are... What the hell are some of these obstacles? I guess I can always just experiment, and if it doesn't work, whoops. Okay, well, let's try this. First of all, because this is a portal. Does that do anything? Do I have to beat the map first? Like, what the... What the hell is going on? Yeah, I think that was the wrong one, because it didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is what I have to do. I'm guessing I have to use you on this. No, it's not it. What do I do? Wonder if that's it. Maybe it's the frickin' glove. Having a rage problem. Where's my Slim Key Rage emote? I might need that sooner than I think I will. That's not a rage emote. Oh god. Okay, so it's not boomerang because I need boomerang later. I should have tried the picture there. Unless we just can't do that yet. So what might happen here is we might have to actually... No, it's not Fire Rod, because he used the Fire Rod on this. But I can't use it on this. Because I can't play either of these maps until I get rid of the obstacle. So I have to use the fissure. Maybe I'm supposed to use the fissure here. There we go. No, I tried the Maya on it. It didn't work. Well, that kind of sucks. I have to... I guess I didn't have to do that other map again. So, okay, we're where we need to be, I guess. Can I still go back to the other world? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Things are not as bad as I'm making them out to be. It's actually kind of cool, because this map does look like it's a bit more linear than like some of the other ones. Okay, put an end to the enemy's divisive plan. Sorry for freaking out. I just did not know what to do. The game was not helping. Oh, God. Dark Volga. I love these maps for one reason. Because you can get, not really a lot of experience, but... you can get a bigger defensive boost easily because of the magic pots that are available. Dork Volgo. Okay, healer, you can stop healing. You know what, since they're not here yet, let's just do this. We'll start now. Okay, we got that. Next is the healer. Now we can destroy the Volgos! Hey, they're already dead. Oh, that's kind of lame. Drops are what's great about these battles. In fact, that's how I actually got the level 5, or the 5-star elemental weapon for Link's Magic Rod, is by using one of those missions. Hey, Casanova, how are you doing, my friend? I'm gonna use the boomerang for this. Hell yeah. A new reward. So now we're gonna get Yuga's level 2 weapon. Along with a bow. I love a good bow. Wait, let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay, no, just fairy food. You're doing good, just hanging out? That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Also, between that debate, definitely Banjo. Definitely biased, but definitely do not care. Because Banjo's awesome. I actually saw or heard something today. With the whole, like, you know, the Xbox Game Pass thing coming to Switch or whatever. Could that be a possibility for the Rare Replay? Because I heard someone mention that. I'm like, you know, that would be pretty damn sweet. Like, not gonna lie, would not hate that. You know, I actually got to give a huge thank you to, I forgot who said it, but the, in the Super Gaming Bros, Super Mario Galaxy video for today, they mentioned that, and that's kind of what got me thinking, you know, that could very well be a thing. I mean, we've had those games before. I've heard that it's not really Xbox Live, it's more so that, like, Game Pass or whatever. Like, that's what I've heard. Not gonna get my hopes up, obviously, but, like... You know, that would be a really cool thing, not gonna lie. Okay. Also, hey Flame, how you doing? Oh, hey, they took one of my keeps. They took 2 of my keeps. Holy crap. Let's stop them. I'll get them, though. Yeah, it's more. It's not really that I'm getting my hopes up. It's just that would be a cool thing if the rumors are true. I definitely don't expect them to be true. You know, like everyone throwing a fit when Animal Crossing isn't revealed at a direct, when it's still definitely going to be coming. Like, I doubt they would not delay that or anything. It just didn't need to be announced at this direct, I think. Okay. Wait, Ravio? Ravio, what are you doing? Defeat many enemies to make Link your ally. But I want the materials from Link. So what do I do with Ravio here? Do I kill him? That's true, David. You definitely get like 15 million Link materials from that. Okay. Tingle. Oh, shoot. Okay, got you. Trying to make sure I don't get too damaged, though. I'm still not an expert at using Yuga yet, so... Don't want to throw away an A rank too early. Well, I mean, he's gonna be in Smash, Casanova. I mean, Game of the Year candidates. How could he not be in Smash? They're just waiting for the right time. Like, he's probably gonna be in DLC Pack 2. And then they're gonna make another Pieces character because it's just so damn Game of the Year. They're gonna put in, like, the Sea Queen or something. Not here. Okay, I guess it's in this other keep, unless I got it already. Which could also be a thing. Ringer, I just do not see Macaulay Culkin being in Smash Brothers. That is who the kid in Page Master was, right? No, maybe it wasn't. Was it? It was either Macaulay Culkin or another Macaulay Culkin-like kid. Okay, it was. Okay, that's what I thought. Or the hacker, Christopher Lloyd, yeah. I mean, that's... Home Alone is pretty much what McCulkin's known for. Or Culkin. I said It's Culkin, yeah. I'm thinking of Okay, I'm thinking of McAllister, his character from Home Alone. He was also in that Richie Rich movie, too. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time either. I just remember he had that freaking catapult. He brought his friends over and they all just got shot into like a giant like air mattress or something. I don't know. I don't think I saw Wish Kid. Yeah, it's like, you have your own McDonald's? That's what it was. Oh, God. Did I even save? I think I did. You have your own McDonald's? You see, that's what's kind of worrying about me about that counter, is that I'm afraid I'm gonna, like, miss a map and not count it. The frame of... I hate that name. Frame of ceiling. A strong attack will hide your image within the picture frame as you charge forward. Hold X after attacking to bind your foe with a magic circle, opening them up to follow-up attacks. Yeah, it's his level 2 weapon. It's weird I don't have Ravios yet, but I guess I'll probably get that after I get some of these items. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot of back and forth on this map. I also just almost got rid of it. Oh, dear lord, it's a bomb! Get rid of it! Yeah, okay, I think I have 2 stars, so... Get rid of that one. The wolf. Karmamatic is Will's good buddy, not ceilings. Get it right. Okay, 2. Let me count really quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I haven't lost track yet. That's good, at least. Yeah, this map is going to be very strangely linear. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. It'll be interesting. Copycat soldiers. Oh yeah, you did say that. How did your birthday go, Master Starman? Oh yeah, Mario Day. What am I going to do for Mario Day? I'm not going to be playing Brawl on Mario Day like I did Mario Day like years ago. Man, Ravio got destroyed. Oh yeah, this is the copycat map. No weak point necessary. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Wendy's... I mean, Wendy's is not bad, I guess. But yeah, definitely not ideal for a birthday meal. It's not ideal for a birthday meal. That rhymes. Hey! David, you know what you can do for the last session of my Hyrule Warriors playthrough? Shut up. No, I'm not doing that. I already have ideas for the final session of this. Well, you see, you have to have good food at Texas because, I don't know, reasons. You got a heart container. Hell yeah, I did. Man, we have not gotten a Skulltula yet. I want to see if we're going to get, like, all face pieces to start like we did the last map. We're getting a lot of weapons, though. Yeah, it's interesting. I noticed that the Grand Travels map gave us a lot of food, but not really weapons. But then this map's giving you a lot of weapons. I wonder if that was, like, intentional. But wait, Casanova does not have a sword. That's irrelevant to him. Okay, so this is where I get the power glove or whatever, or a power glove. Final battle. Hey, it's a final battle. Defeat the final boss of the Swamp Palace. Here's a Skulltula mission. Guess we'll just use that. Flame? How dare you quote bad movies? Actually, you know, I just noticed something. They're forcing me to use Medley here. Which mean... Oh, I guess... No, Medley was free DLC, though, wasn't she? I was gonna be like, wait... A DLC character from another DLC pack has this, but... No, I guess Medley was free DLC, wasn't she? Yeah, but just because he used it doesn't mean you have to. No, I'm kidding. It's not a big deal. It's a timeless reference. Free Medley. Bird. That just reminds me, I went to In the Name of TT's stream yesterday. I just saw Ringra in the chat and I'm like, bird! Just like one letter at a time. I mean, look at that counter in the top right, Blaylock, and you tell me if I see the light of the tunnel. Yeah, the Skulltula hasn't appeared yet, so we're still good. I mean, oh, Mark, thank you for the sub. 20 months! Holy crap! Thank you for the continuous support.
$20. What, less than 3?
Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you for the continued support. And again, reminder to everyone, as I said at the beginning of the stream, there are some new emotes coming. I don't know when they'll be here and exactly what day they'll be here. But Slim Key Pieces is currently being... it's been submitted. I just have to wait for it to go through the pending process. And after that, once it gives me the third emote slot, I'll be submitting Slim Key Rage. So there'll be that emote as well. So I've got some new emotes coming in the future. Again, major thank you to Twitch for even allowing that in the first place. I'm glad they're starting to give like more perks to affiliates. Because, yeah, like, I understand, like, you know, giving partner as something higher to work towards. It makes sense. But partner just is really, really hard to reach. You need to spend a lot of time on that grind. Probably more time than what I spend playing this damn game. And it's just like, yeah, like, there's a lot of luck that goes into probably even just getting affiliate, honestly. I can't even imagine the long process it'll take to get to partner. If I'll even get to partner, honestly. Like, I'm not going to be... Okay, it's up there. There we go. Fly! Oh, she landed on her feet at least, I guess. I'm gonna use Medley to defeat this boss, because they're already here. Who is it, by the way? Volga? Yeah, I think I saw that was Volga. Okay, Master Starman, that was like the last thing I was expecting to hear today. But now that you mention it, yes. Ken does look like Owen Wilson. I mean, yeah, definitely, like, networking is a big part of it. Like, networking's a huge part of, you know, getting anywhere with content creation. That was honestly true of, like, even YouTube back in the day. Because, I mean, when you really break it down, like, I owe a huge part of my YouTube partnership to Chugga Conroy. Because when we started talking, that was kind of when he was about to get partnered with YouTube. And, you know, he actually mentioned some names to his connection, and that's how I ended up getting my partnership along with a couple of other people. So networking is very important. It's just a lot harder to do these days just because everyone's doing it. Everyone's streaming, everyone's making videos, and, you know, sometimes even networking's not enough. There's just so much that goes into it, and there's a lot of luck involved. You pretty much just have to make the right video, or the right project, or the right series at the right time. Which is kind of sucky, I hate to say, but kind of what it is. I hear a siren in the background. Yeah, you have to play a lot of games that... Because honestly, like, even I admit it. As much fun as I have playing this game is not a good game for streaming. It's not. It's not a good game for streaming. Because it's so repetitive, and, you know, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. It's a lot of doing the same thing over and over again. So you kind of have to make, like, a lot of discussions work. Or you could also, you know, just not play the entire game like I'm doing. Okay. Hey, David, I watch you play it. Don't give me that. There was one night I did this 2 weeks ago where I was literally, like, talking to myself for 2 hours. Oh, God. Well, yeah, I know, but, like... Again, it happens to me, too. I definitely try to stop in whenever I can. What a first piece to get, by the way. Thanks, Mark. See you later. Thank you again for the sub. I'm so happy! Ruto outfit? Okay. I changed the thing, right? Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're caught up. Caught up is such a inefficient word, though. Okay, let me think about this. Ruto. Oh, right. Yuck. That's a little better, but no. Those weren't good. I'm sorry, those weren't good. Okay, so I need a boomerang for that. What do I need for this over here? I needed, I'm guessing, the power glove and the fire rod, so I'm going to try not to use those weapons until I know for sure. So boomerang I can use, I think. I love how I'm just not sure. I guess we'll go ahead and pick this up. Oh, there's a Moya Moy, or whatever the frick they're called. I'll do this one first, though. Because this is a more secluded area, anyway. Yuga. I mean, yeah, you can't really stay worried or fixated on that. Like, really the best thing you can do is, like, understand from the very beginning that, you know, you all have to start somewhere. You all have to start with getting 0 to 1 views on stuff. Just kind of take those views that you do get and run with them. Like, if people leave comments, respond to comments. Kind of build that kind of relationship up a little bit between you and your viewers. And then as more people come in, they'll start seeing that, and they'll want to be involved too. And it just kind of builds up from there, really. And, like, that's another thing. Like, you never know what you're gonna be, like, kind of, known for doing, either. Like, my name is Slim Kirby. You'd think I'd be, like, the Kirby guy, but there's a lot of games in the Kirby franchise I haven't done yet. There's a lot of spin-off games I haven't even touched either. But yet, I'm most known for, what? The Simpsons Hit and Run and Mario Party. Like, those are the games I'm known for doing. That's what people know me for. Yeah, Medley doesn't get a costume. I'm pretty sure she does in, like, Definitive Edition. It seems like they actually gave, like, those characters stuff in that game, because they're not DLC anymore. One coin is not a video game, Casanova. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Wind Waker 2. Amongst other games I'm supposedly doing this year. I've almost actually finished recording all of 3D Land and Star Rush. Star Rush I just have like the last two modes to record. And 3D Land I just have to record the final thing. So I have to like play through all the levels with all the other character again. Take that, Sia. Take that, Sia. Take that. Okay, I guess the way this works is like you just have to destroy the right guy and then the actual officer you're looking for will appear after the fact. So like after I attack this guy, Wizro's gonna probably appear. Yep. 13. See, now that I got through all the explanations of all the different map elements, this is going a lot faster. Okay. Got another Moya Moya or whatever. Oh yeah, I guess I had one of his new weapons, actually. I just didn't use it. Almost 1/10 of the way there. Yay! Oh, God. Okay, got the baby. I got a baby. What's he doing with the baby? Okay, hopefully I won't need, like, too many other things for this stuff over here. Destroy enemies and traders alike. Looks like we're going to be using the Minion Rod. And there's fairy food, okay. Yeah, looks like we're using this. I want to Ponderosa today. David, you have to play some maps twice because of Skulltulas. You know this. Yes, the real Slim. Yeah, pretty much. All the other ones are just imitating after all. I'm not accounting for that, David, because that's dumb. I just won't add to the list if that has to happen. But yeah, I'm sure that will definitely happen. I'm honestly surprised that hasn't happened yet. Okay, turncoat leader. Man, why will this guy die? Wait, there's a frickin' yellow unit down there. Honestly, I don't think the Minion Rod's that bad of a weapon here. It's weird, but at least it's, like, competent. You can clear out, like, some areas pretty quickly. Yeah, seriously, like, why is Ravio here? This is the second map where he's done this. Like, I'm worried that, like, I can recruit him and I'm doing bad by going after him. Or he could just give, like, a good item or something. I suppose that can be it. Yeah, may as well. Because he can't give materials, because this is... Actually, David, do you know for sure yet? Do they get materials? in Definitive Edition. Why not? They... Whatever. They could have figured it out. They just drop other characters' materials. I feel like that's kind of lazy, but... Okay, another turncoat leader. I mean, I guess in some cases it kind of makes sense because, like, they were single editions from, like, games that didn't have other characters, or that were already in this game. I don't know. Like Marin, like, what kind of materials would she get? She wouldn't get her own. Like, you have to, like, kill Ganon to get some of Link's stuff. I think you have to kill Ruto to get some of Darunia's stuff. Kill Darunia to get a lot of Ruto's stuff. Because they're somewhat, like, related in those games. I still have 3 keeps to go through. And I have, like, no faith in my officers to stay alive. Okay, I got the fairy food at least, so you can stop checking that stuff. Okay. Solid Odin face, Casanova. Solid Odin. Oh great, Medley's in trouble. But it's fine, because Medley's not my main commander, so I don't care. Not the greatest advice you should be giving to people in this game, but... So honestly, yeah, we're getting close to the 10-minute mark already, so I need to make sure I get this finished. Okay, turncoat leader. Yes, I'm going to be going to MomoCon during May. At the end of May. Going to be going there with some members of the Puddle Plains community. We couldn't make it to MagFest this year, so we're deciding to go to MomoCon instead. I honestly wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make it even with, like, more notice, but again, things have been a lot more steady than I was expecting, so... And honestly, I think I owe that to Twitch. I think that I've gotten, you know, enough subscriptions and donations from people here that things have been a bit easier for me to kind of plan around. Especially now that I'm not saving up for a new computer anymore. Yeah, it's definitely very cool. I'm excited. Honestly, Atlanta's a pretty cool place, so I'm looking forward to going back. And MomoCon was a nice con, too. The one year that I did go to it. Okay, all the turncoat leaders are dead. I may as well just try to finish this. The problem is I would like to get that officer kill. Actually, it looks like my forces are in trouble. Maybe I will go down there really quick. We have Young Link. We can easily beat Young Link. Young Link should not be hard. I just need to make sure I go back to him before it's too late, because I only have 4 minutes. Actually, because I only have 4 minutes, I think I'll just go ahead and finish this. I think that would be cutting it kind of close, because while the Dominion Rod's pretty good, it's also pretty slow, too, so I better just kind of finish this. Come on. There we go. So let's see. I'm pretty sure we got it. 14. Welcome back, Wolfa Storms. It'll be a while before it's 64. Still got a long way to go. Okay, what do we need for this one? What the hell is that? It looks like sand, but like... I guess that would be the sand rod, okay. Never mind, that's not too hard to figure out. Let's just move up this way now. Looks like there is a fire rod up here, so I'll be able to use that in the other world, thank God. I just need to make sure I don't use my... hammer. Or not my hammer, my power glove, because I might need that in a little bit. Okay, Yuga again. Defeat all the giant bosses in time. Okay. Hey, Goma. King Dodongo's right behind me, isn't he? Boom! Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out a different strategy for Yuga because I don't think I know his boss battle combo yet.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, they're here.
Froggo is back. I didn't know Froggo was gone. I can't believe you lost Froggo. How do you dare lose Frog? No, I'm kidding. Hey, Matamorio, thank you for the raid. Always appreciative of that. How went Mario Party 7 tonight? Oh my god, he's just not attacking me. Leafy18, thank you for the host. I'm gonna do this just to make it faster. Why do you like it? believe that's another one done. 15. Look at all those paintings. Or picture frames. I guess there's no paintings in them yet. Well, I guess some of them have paintings, actually. Okay, another one done. God, I wish they'd stop giving me so many damn weapons, though, seriously. So we have 123 maps to go. Or battles to go. God, if there were that many adventure maps left, I'd go insane. Hammer. Don't need you anymore. Now we can go to Grandma's house. What? Destroy enemies and traitors alike. Gonna be playing as Ravio. Wait, wasn't there a fire rod coming up soon? Oh, I can't even get to that yet. That's interesting. So I can't do anything here. It's once again funneling me out of this area once I get this one. Okay, so gotta play as Ravio. Looks like there's a heart piece and fairy food. What do they keep making adventure maps? Honestly, I wouldn't be against that. It's just, man, they need to not be this big. This map is, these low roll and freaking grand travels are way too long. Although I'm kind of digging this map so far because it seems linear. It's like it's not letting us go anywhere or do anything until we like get like different items, which is kind of cool. That's not something I've really seen. I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it in like a super blatant way. Because now that I have the power glove, I can do more stuff on the other side. Then I'll probably get the sand rod over there and... Honestly, David, like, that's one of the things I kind of liked about Fire Emblem Warriors, is even though their adventure maps were more boring, they were also a lot smaller. So, like, marathoning through one of those did not feel as, like, long as these do. That's true as well. It had a much lower level cap, definitely. Although it did get pretty high on some of those late game DLC maps, though, when they did actually increase the level. Yeah, honestly, Fire Emblem Warriors, like, again, like, I think it was a great game. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Hyrule Warriors, but it had some really good stuff about it. The main problem with Fire Emblem Warriors, they just need to make some of the characters more unique. Like, all the Pegasus Knights were the same. all the, like... Was there? Well, no, I guess there were a couple of horseback units. But yeah, just a lot of characters who were the same and had no distinct features, unlike this game, where pretty much every character is unique. Okay, see you later, Cass. Thank you for stopping by. Oh shit, this is the Turncoat Leader map? Oh my god. Why'd they have to choose this mission type? I hate Turncoat Leaders. They always take so long. I guess they got the fairy food, so I just have to worry about the heart container, wherever it is. And it looks like I have to capture all the keeps anyway, so that'll also help. Oh wow, and there's the heart container right there. Okay, well. So I just love how this guy thought that dressing up like a bunny rabbit was like the image he wanted for his like shops. Like, I'm just gonna be a rabbit. And I know Allison or Little 368 would approve. Like, probably helps if I use her actual like username, so people know who I'm talking about. Nope. What are you doing over here? Boom. Oh, I already have this keep. Casanova, you said you were leaving! No, thanks for the host. Okay, will do, David. Oh wait, that is your actual name. That's your actual name and your username. It's fine, Dave. You just wanted people to know that you're a gamer. It's like, okay, that David guy, he's such a gamer. Then I could be like, okay, so I hung out with my friend today, but I'm not going to say his username. I'll just call him by his real name because I want to keep the anonymity. But I was hanging out with my friend David today. Oh, I wonder who that was. Well, Ultima, you probably should have not been captured, because as you can see, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and on that counter in the top right, I've only beaten 15 of the remaining 100 and so maps, so you might be waiting a bit. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh no, one of the keeps of... Wait, where'd that leader come from? He took way too long to spawn. No, this session will not get to 50. I'm hoping this series doesn't get to 50 sessions. I estimate it'll probably end around session 50, or 48. Give or take a few parts, maybe. Or, nah, give or take maybe one or something, but... I don't know. Again, I feel like once I get on a roll with this map, it won't take as long. I've already been playing this game for more than a year, because I started this in July 2017. I took too many breaks. Okay, who's Linkle again? Well, I know who Linkle is, but, like, she's not my main commander, is she? I don't think she is. Honestly, I meant to take more breaks, like, whenever I finish certain maps, but then when I it was kind of around the time when I finished the Twilight map, where I'm like, you know... This game's never going to get done if I keep taking breaks, so I'm going to try to speed this up a little more. So I've been trying to do them, like, more often. I've been doing one session per week until I'm done. Okay, looks like Yuga's my main commander, so I don't have to worry about that. Messenger? Oh, no, you don't. I need to hurry up, because I'm at the 10-minute mark for this map already. Okay. I mean, I don't think it'll be too bad. I mean, Ravio is pretty strong. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Messenger. I know they do a tournament on speed gaming. Okay, there we go. What map are you working on right now, Ultima? Okay. Who do we have in here? King. Oh. Well, actually, this be because I believe he's weak against darkness, and I want to say that Ravio's darkness, isn't he? Or is he water because of his hammer? Doing mostly ice attacks. It seems like he's taking damage. I do need to be careful though, because I'm getting close to the damage requirement. Grand Travels. That's so freaking long. I was pretty relieved to get that one finished, because it just taken forever. There we go! Eat bomb, jerk! 16. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this one's will definitely take a long time, too. I mean, 138 battles, at least. Not even accounting for any other extra ones I might have to do. But the difference is, I at least know I'm on the final stretch. David, shut up. That's like the third time I've told you to shut up tonight. At least. Okay, that was Linkle. Okay, let me... That looks kinda cool. That looks better on her, but... I like the blue hair. Okay. So we're done with this side for now. So let's go back to the other side. Because now we can do this square, can't we? Yes. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. Okay. Take on the warriors of Majora's Mask. Oh boy, it's one of these where it's a battle. Okay, so I think at midnight I'm going to take a very small break, get some cake, and then I'll turn the grinding music on for a bit. Because it is, as I said before, it is my dad's birthday, and there was cake, but because we had such a late dinner, I had to get started pretty much as soon as I was finished, so I didn't get to try any cake. So I'm going to try that. Wolf, stop eating my cake, damn it. When you beat this game, what are you going to do with this life? I don't know, probably see the sun again. Other good things. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it all the way. But I imagine it'll be glorious, whatever I decide to do. I mean, I am going to Florida at the end of the month or beginning of the next month or whatever. So I guess that could be a stop of mine. Oh man, what if I finish this game right before my trip? That would be nice. Maybe I'll try to aim for that if possible. Because, like, I estimated that it'll take probably about 4 sessions for me to finish this map. And then probably 1 extra for the rewards map stuff. So I could conceivably do that. There'd just be 1 week where I did 2 sessions, which may not even be a bad idea. I'll go to Six Flags with Tankmon. You know, I would have actually put that playlist, or that project, the Digimon World 2 project. I would have actually put that on my archive channel, but there's a problem. I think I'm missing one of the parts on my highlights. And also just due to the nature of that, because of how bad that game runs with my capture card. Plus my disc is messed up. Like, I don't know, I kind of at some point maybe want to redo that playthrough again. So I might save that for then before I put that on there. Digimon World 2 was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. And the same thing with Digimon World 1. The first part of that is missing. I don't know if I forgot to highlight it, or if like there was an error with the highlight. Because I really would have honestly loved to upload that one too. Because I had a lot of fun with that game as well. Like a rock. Ragnarok. Oh, Ragnarok. Hey, Odin, how's it going? How's it going, Odin, Mr. Rad Gravity? The actual Rad Gravity? I don't know why that's my meme with you now, that you are the Rad Gravity. Like, they could seriously just, like, release a sequel to the game and call it The Adventure of Odin Spec. Oh my god, you're stealing my archive idea? Well, guess what? I stole that from Some Call Me Johnny, so now we're double thieves. Rad Spackety. I'll definitely subscribe to your archive channel, but I'm definitely going to do it after you've gotten everything up there. Oh man, I feel so bad for all the people who subscribed while I was still uploading videos to that, because I definitely ruined some of these subscription pages with people. Yes, I did. I did. That's pretty much what I did. I just, like, linked my archive channel to my Twitch, and then I just went through all the highlights and all the stuff, all the VODs I connected, and I just exported everything that I wanted to put over there. Hell yeah, madam. That's exactly what I'm doing. Do not feel guilty whatsoever. Because people knew what they were getting into when I did that. Also, I did read about your Little Caesars adventure, madam. It was pretty funny. It was a good saga. Okay, wait. What'd that say? It said something about fissures? Maybe this... Oh, maybe I can use one of these on this now. Well, I'll wait until I get everything over here. Or get everything that looks interesting. Because I need a hammer for this, so I'll need to find another hammer. This will be that sand rod I'll need. What do I need for this? A my, which I do have. I still can't do this one yet, though, so I'll just stay away from this one until I'm ready. This is Ravio's level 2 weapon, so that's good to know. Okay. The action quiz. I love action. Yeah, it takes a long time, Wonderful Waffle. It takes a very long time. And keep in mind, I've done this with the Wii U version already. So now I'm doing it on the 3DS, and at some point I'll do the Switch version, because I'm crazy. Question 1. Defeat the one who gets dizzy. We all get dizzy, game! I hate that question. Okay, Midna, stay away until I kill Medley, please. I don't want you to get killed as well. Okay, good. We all get dizzy. Oh, God. Defy the flies in a picture frame. Oh, I wonder who that is. Probably the guy who attacks with picture frames. Did you skip any level weapons, like get level 3 before level 2? No, I never did that. I think you can with no penalty or anything. It's just... There would obviously be a difficulty thing, because... Obviously, with level 2 weapons, like... Getting a level 3 weapon at the level 1 would obviously be really, really hard. Because they'd expect you to have the level 2 by that point. That might be a better question for David, if that's possible, since he's the guru of this game. A title I just promoted him to for some reason. But yeah, I've never personally tried it or gone for that, because I always just figured you wanted to have all the weapons beforehand. Defeat the one who rolls a bomb, that's you, because you roll bombs. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought, David. Like, I could have done that in Grand Travels, but I decided to wait because it's like, just in case. I don't want to do this map over again if I don't have to. Yes, we're 120 battles away. God, it's a lot of damn battles, though. That's a fair reason to, honestly. There's nothing wrong with skipping around. The game definitely allows you to do that with no penalty. Okay, so I need a bomb for that, which I'll get one here. Okay, let's do this one. Sand Rod. Return you to your mother. Let's see what this one is. Thwart the supercharged enemies with Yuga. Okay. Bring Yu's back up just in case. Oh, I need to refresh Beck, actually. Maybe I'll do that after this. Or I'll do that when I get my music and my cake or whatever. Magic Stash. Magic Stash troops. Okay. Hey Agatha, I just used this. Is Twilight Midna not in no, she's in this. She's in this game. There's no, like, if a character was ever in Hyrule Warriors, like, they're in this game. They don't remove characters. Except the Ganon's Fury and Kuko's Fury modes, but, like, who really cared about those? I mean, I guess the Ganon ones are cool. Yeah, honestly, like, if you didn't get the 3DS version, you're in good shape. Because the Switch version is definitely, I think, the best version as far as content's concerned. And it also looks the best. 3DS one is definitely hard to kind of stomach at first, but I'm used to it now. That's why I wanted to finish this game before I played the Switch version, because I'm going to get... if I get too used to the new graphics, then it's like, oh, it'll be really hard to come back to this game. But yeah, Twilight Midna was added in this game, and then she was continued on in the Switch version. Pretty much all the characters who are in the 3DS version are in the Switch version. It's just they're unlocked from the beginning, or you can get to their maps from the beginning. Oh, yeah, and I also beat a new map. There we go. 19. Yeah, Twilight Midna is pretty good. I still like the original Midna a little better. But Twilight Midna is also good. Both Midnas are awesome. Midna is just a good character. What do I need for this? I need a sand rod for this. Is there another one I can get? Okay, I'm not going to use it here yet, but I might have to, because I can't really make any more progress this way. But I'll do this one first. Except I can't, because I need another my, so I'm pretty much funneled in doing this one, then. What happens if I go back down here, though? I can't get a my. But I can also get a my here. Damn it, I don't know what to do. This is where this is going to start becoming a problem, isn't it? I mean, when all else fails, I do have the picture frame, so I can go over here, so it's not too bad. Okay, so yeah, let's work on getting this hammer first, I guess. Did you know that the 8-bit links, the ears are different to tell which... Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, it's apparent. You can definitely see them. It's very, very minimal, but you can definitely notice it. Okay, so it's just Rabio. If anything, I'd say Linkle kind of can make it a little tough, too, because Linkle... There were a few times where I didn't necessarily, like, confuse the two, but Linkle's kind of looks like the Toon Link sprite a little bit, or the Toon Link image. Oh, they can summon giant bosses? That's interesting. I didn't know they could summon giant bosses if you didn't find them fast enough. Okay, that does make this a little more interesting. Gives you a reason to kind of speed up. Oh, there's Link. Hey Link, what's up, buddy? Do dark characters drop different loot or same as original? I never tested or looked into it. Yeah, they pretty much drop like the same type of materials and stuff. In fact, the Legend Mode map that has like a bunch of Dark Links, and like Link has to fight all the Dark Links, a lot of people use that as ways to grind Link materials. Because there's just so many damn Dark Links. Wow, this mission's gonna end very fast. I already found both of the characters. Nice. $20. Yeah, there should be like a website somewhere. I don't have it on me, but I've seen it before. That usually like tells you the best places to find like every materials, so you can kind of grind them fast in that way. Like for example, for Redeads, I know a good place for Redeads would be like any map that has like the defeat like 20 Redeads, but you take massive damage or whatever if you get hit. Because you can just do those really fast and just get a lot of materials there very quickly. I also beat map 1, got credits, but saw like 3 or 2 bosses I never seen, like a ghost and a gem Dodongo. Like Phantom Ganon, like there are 2 giant bosses that are in the main part of the game until later. Because there's Phantom Ganon and there's also Helmarot King from Wind Waker. Or they're both from Wind Waker. I'm not sure about Gem Dodongo unless that is Helmarot King. Okay. So I just got a hammer. I can't do that yet. I can do this. I may as well. Oh, that's true. He does have an alternate look. That may have just been a Dodongo then. Capture the enemy keeps. Oh, what was the frickin' items you got here? I think it's just fairy food? Yes, okay, we're good. As far as the ghost, like I know I know Phantom Ganon's on the final Wind Waker Legend Mode map that takes place on the Wind and Earth Temple stage. It's literally the last mission on the Legend Mode select screen. If that is the ghost you're talking about, anyway. I'm not really sure about the Gem Dodongo, though. It had gems on its shoulders. Interesting. Yeah, I imagine that would be kind of strange if you never saw all the bosses. Barrier specialist. Get the hell out of here. Why is Agatha so good? She's really good. And we got the fairy food, so we're good to go, I think. Yeah, the Cuckoos are always funny to see walking around. Okay, give me fairy. Yeah, usually the gold Cuckoo, you should probably ignore it more than everything. Because the gold Cuckoo, especially if you're lower leveled, it can just take you out easily. So usually if it's around, you may not want to mess with it, just because of how dangerous it can be. Okay, no problem. If you need to get to bed, have a good night, and catch you later. What do we got in here? Man. Okay, looks like I need to save my main keep guy. Or girl, I suppose. It could be either or. Oh, Twilight Midna. Hey, we were just talking about her. Come on. You know, there's a lot of enemies in here. Let's just use a fairy nuke. Just to make our lives easier. Because we still have like a lot of enemies to destroy still. Hold on. How is this keep already almost taken care of? And I already have enemies in here, or allies in here too. Are they just like throwing themselves into the furnace or something because it was a fire shield or a fire barrier? I guess so. Okay. Very. Hell yeah. Ripping the place apart. Destroying everything. Wait, the central square is about to fall. Let's do that before anything happens. I can at least keep this moving. Oh, thank God. The fort flipped, but it was already too late. Thank God. I don't have to go back there now. Now I have to fight Volga, Cruz. Dragon versus Butterfly. Volga, you realize you're kind of losing this exchange, right? Well, he's getting some hits on me, though. That was fun. And I believe that is map number 21. And we get a new costume. I'll see who the costume belongs to. And then I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Going to get some cake. And we'll continue on, and I'll also bring out my music playlist too, because music is awesome. That it is. For Zant. Zant gets a new outfit. Why should he get a new outfit, though? I didn't see him doing anything to deserve it. Okay, sing it. Eh, gross. You can stay as that one. Okay, I will be right back. Let me get message. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.